In 1746, Charles Edward Stuart, the young pretender, what does that even mean? You know, that's pretender, defeats the government forces at the Battle of Falkirk in Scotland. Oh, wait, did someone say Jacob and Esau? I guess someone did. Alright, hello everybody. How's your Tuesday going? Mine's going good so far. Well, it was going good until I realized I had to play these guys on the fucking daily. Dude, I apologize for whatever the hell happened. Oh my god. In the last daily, that shit was just... it was just unfortunate. Oh my god, you would do this to me. You would do this to me. Okay, no, I hate this. I actually hate this room so much. Not even just with this character. This room's always been an actual just dumpster fire that needs to be goddamn removed from the goddamn game. Oh my god, dude. Yesterday's daily, which I suppose is, no. I suppose they're going up on the same day. Oh my god, I don't even know how or what I was supposed to do besides just casually be fucking cracked at the game. Hopefully today's is different. We're only going to mom, so you'd actually think it would be different. Ooh, very, very good start. And it's gonna be even better once we get magic mush right. Oh yeah, I forget. When we get magic mush right here. I don't hate Jacob and Esau. In fact, I love Jacob and Esau. I just can't remember how to use how to use him every fucking time I play him. It's always a moment of just confusion. That does not give a demon heart, but you need tears, so you get that because you have the worst tear rate. Yeah, okay. And we have to go through this room again. Oh my god, buddies, friends, brethren, stay together. Yes, okay. I just wasn't confident they would get through that room. So that was just genuine excitement right there. Okay, since we're going to mom, I feel like this could be a speed run. So maybe we should do a little speed run. That's kind of my thought process, and I hate that. Because with Jacob and Esau, you have strength from the start, and we have that tears up and everything. I'm going to try to speed run. That's the goal for today. Not because I'm trying to end this stream quicker. Not because I want to polar opposites stream video quicker. I don't just want to polar opposite, you know, run from yesterday. I wouldn't mind having a long one. I mean, fuck it. But, I'm just trying to take this opportunity as it comes, and Esau gets that, and I do a little thing I like to call dip from the entire floor and get the fuck out of here. Alright, hey, ladies. Yeah. Oh, God, I kind of hate this. Okay, yeah, Esau, you stay there. I only kind of hate this for, like, that's so close. The moments of confusion is like, wait, how do I do this with two characters? I didn't even know you could push Esau like that. That's so funny to me. Alright, but we are in business. Alright, you want to hear what plans I had last night that I alluded to yesterday / earlier today for the uploads? In the last daily, I can just say that to avoid all confusion. So, I like the show Survivor. You do too, and if not, you should totally watch Survivor. I don't know why it's not like one of the most popular shows. I mean, it used to be. I don't know exactly how it is in popularity right now. I know it's doing well enough to have, you know, over 40 goddamn seasons. I shouldn't have taken that for the island penalty, honestly. So I know it's doing good enough, right? How good is it doing in general? I got no fucking clue. I think there might be a secret room here, by the way. But, it's so fucking good. And there's this thing called an org. It's an online role-playing game, and it sounds just as nerdy as it's just as nerdy as it sounds. It's like Survivor, but it's over Discord. I know people have done it over. I've heard people doing it over Instagram. Just other social media websites in general too, like Skype or whatever. Probably Facebook, I don't fucking know. But like having just special group chats in Discord just straight up sounds like the way to go. I did like, I think 4 of them in the past. And if you don't know how Survivor works, it's a reality show, last man standing, you vote each other out. That's the very, very short and sweet way of saying it. Should give you enough context for what I'm about to say at the very, very least. Come on, buddy. I don't even care about you. So I did like 4 or so of those. I never won. I got very close multiple times. Never won. Got second place, lost by 1 vote twice. Third place, only voted out by 1 person once. And they got 12th ones because I got out by rocks by random drop essentially. And the first time I played, I got 6th place, which was just the Yankees play. So I played one last night, but this one was a speed org. So it went over in a matter of just straight hours. The other ones I've done were like over the course of like weeks, months. I don't know about months. Over a month though. Like probably 39 days. Honestly, I think around 39 days was the longest I was in one before. Like, not even joking. Because that's how long the show is. Well, it used to be. Now it's changed in the new season. But, so I did a speed one for the first time last night. It was very, very fun. Oh, Rotten Hearts, right. Angel Deal Stays. It was absolute chaotic nonsense. I got 5th place. I feel like I could. Like, if this was an actual, like, long season that took longer than, like, like 2 or 3 hours, I think I could have snuck in and gotten a little further in. And with that being said, 5th place is really fucking good. So, I mean, I'm not saying I did bad. It was 5th place out of 12 people. And, you know, it went down to a final 2. So, I went borderline as far as I could go. I went as far as I could go without winning and not getting 4th or 3rd. That's the complicated way we're going to put it for the memes, really. So yeah, it's a fucking lot of fun. And I, honestly... I'm pretty good at them. To be fair, in this speed, it wasn't that hard to get where I was. Well, I got lucky. It's not even that it wasn't hard. I got kind of lucky with my team just winning out on the start, and then me just being in a decent enough position. So it was a lot of fun. That's what I did for a few hours last night. And like I said, I did those. Dude, I hate this room. I literally want to end my life right now. I know I'm dramatic. Ah. Yeah, I did those. I'll go back for item room, sure. No, speedrun, fuck you. Dude, I was, like, in love with it when I first did it. The only reason why I stopped doing it is because it's just super fucking time consuming. It doesn't have to be. You can put as much effort in as you want, but if you want to win, which I always wanted to win, I put an ungodly amount of effort into it, in time. Like, I would literally spend hours talking to like a couple people trying to convince them to do one thing. It's actually insane. I would actually go home from work, and at work I was working on it non-stop. I would be on Discord almost non-goddamn stop, just talking to people, trying to get people on my side. And in those specific seasons, those are the ones I did the best. I actually know it. Oh, yeah, never mind. I got confused. And yeah, because here's how you play Survivor. A guide from someone who's never really played Survivor. You have to convince people to do something in the way that's most... You have to frame it so it's in their interest. You have to frame it like you're on their side. Okay, you know, have you guys seen Death Note? You have to be Light Yagami. You have to pretend to be working for L, but at the same time you are Kira. So you have to act like you're on their side, but you have to do your fucking own game. You have to look out for yourself, but you have to trick everyone around you. And you gotta make sure you kill L at the right time. That's exactly what Survivor is. That's how you play Survivor. Maybe that's why I like Death Note so much. Because it's literally Survivor. No, dude, I love death games, actually. Like, what's that show called? Future Diary is my favorite anime for the longest goddamn time, because I just love death games. Squid Games was a good death game. Okay, here's the thing about Squid Game. I gotta keep talking about Survivor, and maybe I should just because it's on topic. But here's the thing about Squid Game. It's a really good show. I liked it a lot. Very, very solid. No huge complaints aside from the plot twist at the ending that I just kind of think is dumb. That apparently a million people called, but I borderline don't believe it, but I kind of believed enough. Sure. I think it blew up to the level that it did because a lot of people aren't used to death games. Like, it reminds me of when Survivor came up for the first time. I mean, I wasn't alive for that, but like that did so fucking well because it was like the first of its kinds. And I think a lot of people just don't really watch death games. The closest thing that they can come to is Hunger Games. And that's still been a while since that's been out. So a really solid, you know, death game. Choking it to Isan maybe, but it doesn't even matter. Coming out in, you know, 2021 is when it came out. I can see people going nuts over that. It sure as hell ain't the first. It won't be the last. People ain't seen Battle Royale. People ain't OGs. But it's alright. They don't need to be. I'm glad people enjoyed Squid Game because I did as well. But yeah, I've watched too many shows just because they're death games. It's probably a little sad. Like, shows and movies that I know are gonna be bad, but I just like the concept of last man standing, so I'm just gonna watch it. It's an easy way to get me to watch something, it's not an easy way to get me to enjoy something. Like, I haven't enjoyed a lot of these things that I've watched. Like, oh my god, Truth or Dare? That's gotta be one of the worst goddamn movies I've ever fucking seen. I watched it because it was last man standing kind of deal. Did I like it? Absolutely not. But did I watch it? I guess I did. Do I regret it? I guess I don't regret it, because now I know whether I like another movie or not. But it wasn't a big use of time, a good use of time. I wish I was doing something else instead. But instead, I'm watching this garbage movie for no great reason. Like, it's a reason, but it's not a great one. And there's shows like The Amazing Race that I used to watch. But I kind of fell off The Amazing Race because that's less about strategy. It still has the who's going to get eliminated first or last or this time factor. But at the end of the day, it's mostly just about challenges and who's being stuck in traffic the least. And I watched a new episode, well, relatively new to when I watched it that one time, I suppose. It was after the premiere of Big Brother or something. I don't know. It was during COVID because, I was watching the TV live because that's when CBS started having CBS All Access have live TV on it too. So, at least I think it was during COVID, at least. So I just stuck around for an extra episode. An episode of The Amazing Race because like it's been literally since early high school probably that I watched this. So let me give it another shot. And it wasn't bad. I actually did enjoy it. But I literally was just stressed out watching people sit in traffic for like most of the episode. And it was just, I felt like their stress on the TV, which I mean, maybe I'm supposed to. Maybe that's good, sure. But it doesn't mean I wasn't stressed out watching TV. You know what I mean? So like, it's still a fine show. And I could easily be invested in it if I want to. You know, I could go back to these seasons that have, you know, returning like Big Brother or Survivor players that I really like, and I bet you I'd be so invested in it. And maybe I should. I won't. But I bet you I would have a fine time, to be completely honest, and I would probably get some value out of it. Was my time spent doing other things? I mean, most of the time I feel like time is better spent not watching TV, despite I watched a decent amount of TV. But you know how it is. I have 2 useless active items. Not useless, but not good active items. And I think it's funny. Okay, let's try to get Angel Deal next floor. Wait. Yeah, we can still get Angel Deal next floor. I was trying to figure out what floor it was to see if that even mattered. And I also like Big Brother. Big Brother, well, okay. I used to like Big Brother. I still watch Big Brother. It's a hate watch now. The last, like, what is it, 4 seasons were just bad. Just pure bad. The last good season was season 20. What was it, 20? Did we just watch 24? Did 24 just happen? Is that the one with the cookout? I don't remember. I didn't even, like, hate 24 all the way through. Started off really strong. You know, I'm happy for what they accomplished. But just because they accomplished something fan-fucking-tastic doesn't mean I like the season. Unfortunately. It's great. I'm happy that it happens. And if you know, you know. Essentially, I guess I was saying, you know, if you know, you know, and then I'm not going to explain it. There's been no African-American winner of Big Brother ever, which is actually shocking to me, considering, you know, Survivor has done a good amount. Those Survivor has more seasons, but it's basically not right. Like, it should have happened by now. So, an alliance of all colored people finally made that happen, essentially. It, in my opinion, it was at cost of the entertainment of the show. However, that doesn't matter in general. Like, I am actually fine with, you know, sacrificing the entertainment of a single season for the greater good, because I do think it is for the greater good. It doesn't mean I'm gonna put the seasons in high regards as far as watchability. Because at a certain point, it's not any better. Well, it's better than, I guess, the recent seasons, because not really any toxic people besides, like, maybe a couple. So it's definitely on the better side of the past, like, 4 or so seasons. But I still can't say it's good. You know, I'm happy for what happened. I'm proud of what happens. It's a good thing it happened. Didn't translate well to TV. You can be happy about results, but not like the fucking like watching the results. It's just cool that it happened, and that's kind of it for me. And for people who enjoyed it, I'm happy they enjoyed it. You know, I'm happy people enjoy things in general, I suppose. But yeah, I don't know. It's because Big Brother, it flops in actually just so many goddamn regards. It's pathetic. It really is. I think Big Brother is a little pathetic in how bad it can do. And not just that it does bad, it's the fact that it could do so ungodly better. Like literally, like I ain't no TV executive. Put me in charge. I mean, I'm gonna leave a lot of jobs up to people, you know, who already know what they're fucking doing. But literally have me make some changes. It's gonna be a little better. I'm gonna say, no, don't do that obvious fucking stupid thing you do every season. Just don't do that. Your show's already a little bit fucking better. Just do this a little differently, you know? And at the end of the day, it's not like they always miss. It's not like every season that they fucking fuck everything up. Sometimes it's just that fall of the cast. And whether that be, you know, who they casted or the department for casting them, that it's left to be unknown necessarily. Like, it's hard to really judge that. I feel like, at least sometimes you can probably say, like, at least I get what they're going for. Maybe sometimes you can't get what they're going for. I don't know. I really don't analyze this too much. But, great. Rarely recently has it popped off. And, you look at a season that everyone fucking loves. Season 10. With Dan Giesling. Fun fact, if you play Isaac, Dan Giesling's in that season. And I love that season as well. I don't even know why I'm checking this out. Like, that's a show that does just, like, I mean, that's a season that does everything right. And it also does, like, nothing that new seasons do. Because it's a very basic season. They don't do anything extra. It's just Big Brother at its core. And you don't know what Big Brother is? Essentially Survivor. Vote people out. Last man standing. And again, that's the most dumbed down way to put it. Most dumbed down way. Because it's definitely more than that. Both these shows are. Maybe I should explain what Big Brother was earlier, but whatever. So it's been an actual hate watch for me for seasons now. And I would love it to be a happy watch. I would love to enjoy it again, because I feel like I'm always gonna end up watching Big Brother, and it's just how it is. Whether it remains to be a happy watch or I watch remains to be seen. Well, actually, no, I take that back. I feel like one day if I get really busy, like with a job, I actually want to get hit for no angel deal. Hit the right person. Okay, good. Actually, it doesn't fucking matter because the floor is ending. We just took some damage penalty with no real regard for anything else. That kind of was stupid. But yeah, I can see myself dropping Big Brother one day, assuming, you know, I get like really busy with something else, I suppose. But while I'm not busy, I'm always gonna watch it just because it could be good, I guess. I guess that's what I'm clinging to. I'm clinging to the good old days and pretending that can happen any day, which it could. It could happen any day. Is it going to? I almost want to say no, but I have to say yes, because they are improving, specifically the cast. The twists aren't as overbearing as they have been in the past. I'm not going to sit here and say, like, the twists have been fantastic. Like, I'll go on record and saying most of the twists are just straight up irrelevant. Same with Survivor. But to be fair, the best seasons of Survivor can still exist with twists. Survivor is better at having more hits than misses. Big Brother, honestly, at this point, maybe half the show's a miss. I don't know if that's a fact, but probably close to. I would say the majority of Survivor is at least good. And a good amount is, like, great. And then some are, like, ungodly amazing. And honestly, only a few seasons of Big Brother are ungodly amazing. And I might think, like... Yeah, I'm thinking, like, 3. 10, 6, and 7. They're the ones I love the most. And then 8's good enough. I hate it for... I love it, but I hate it for obvious reasons. 8's so close to being in the top tier. But it just misses. It just misses. And honestly, for that one, I'm going to say, if you know, you know. I hate this room right now. Papa Fly carry. No, Papa Fly pushes him in the wrong direction. We could be bombing. We're almost done this daily. So why not bomb? Is there anything else in the reality TV spectrum I want to talk about? I could. I got a bomb. I just said I can bomb. I'm not bombing. I don't know. Oh, already here? Lovely. Alright, now let's crush mom as fast as we can. I think on time regard, we did really well. Overall score, I bet it's fine. I bet it's not top tier. We're about to find out. And dude, I do like these dailies, and apparently the score is fucking actual nonsense. Because someone, I can't remember your name. I think it's Frank? You watched all these dailies. Or at least most of them that I know of. Literally didn't see that at first. Get the boys together. You said I got you. I took more items than you. Oh, well, that's what happens. Okay, we still got 887th. Oh, it's because we hematemicist. Oh my fucking god! I forgot that the hematemesis. But you got Frank. You got more item penalty for taking less items. So that dealers are weird in that regards. What I was trying to say, basically. My bad. Like, actually, my bad. I had hematemesis. I should have been fine other than that. And of course, it's the enemies that take a full heart of damage as well, I believe. I mean, 855 still actually isn't terrible. We definitely could have gone fucking better, and I feel a little bad for that. Either way, Surville, you're my enemy. Sorry for 2 kind of flops in a row. I will consider this a flop in general, but this was a much better video than yesterday's. A much better run than yesterday's. I hope y'all have a happy rest of your Tuesday. Peace out, y'all.